really, really helpful if you just stay on there. They're people like everybody else. They got stuff to do, but they're going to answer eventually, especially if you call them like they owe you child support, like I did. Hey, Eric, how's it going, brother?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let me see if I can make you closer. Okay, that kind of takes up Maria a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I got to go. Nah, that's fine. You can be in there. Yeah, what's going on, man?
Your video about the strategic partners, like the joint venturing and stuff like that, has been really, really solid. I've sent out a lot of emails and everything. And, sometimes, it takes a little while. And today was like best day ever. Like I got 3 capability briefings set today. Like I swear I've called everybody, I don't know how many times, and everybody answered the phone today. Like I was like, man, I've sent everybody like 10 emails and everything. They were like, oh yeah, that's you. Okay. All right. And so, and it was just like what you had said in the video and stuff. I just want to, kind of let everybody know that, man, I just kept going and kept going and kept going. And they start answering and they're looking for people too. And the funny thing was people that I'm practically chasing down actually need what I have. You know what I mean? They need it. And I'm thinking it's kind of like, man, I said I do commercial and industrial LED lighting. I got my cave statement. It's in the email and everything, but it's like, man, they get a million emails. And so it, one of the best things is like Tuesday and Wednesday morning till noon on both of those days are your best days to like get responses back. People will answer. I don't know why, nobody's going to answer you on a Monday. It's not going to happen. And half of them aren't there on a Friday.
It's the government.
Yeah, they're not there on Friday. So
they're dragging it in or getting their coffee,
So today it just blew up. I was like, man, I got all these daggone capability and everybody's meeting me early. Like my first couple, they literally put me out. One was like 40 something days later that they were able to do it. I was like, man, and here they answered and I got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday of next week. Like, so, yeah. And
can you tell us a little bit about like, because I know you're brand new, like you're new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, wait, when did you start? December?
Yeah. Mid-December. Yes,
December.
sir.
Yeah. Cause I remember it was December. Yeah. So what was it like when you called them? Like, what did they say to you?
So they were, they just kind of act like they were like, hey, all right, make it quick. I got stuff to do. Like, what are you doing? And so like everybody was, I just started saying, hey, I just need to know when I can get on your schedule for a capability briefing. They're okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let me pass you to this person or whatever. And like one of my emails today, I talked to the lady and her name was Tatiana. And she's like, all right, here's the information to Miss Mary Sargent Green. You'll be doing your capability briefing with her. And the crazy thing was they gave me the address first. And I was like, all right. So it was going to be, and she was like, yeah, it could be in person or over the phone if you want that. And I'm like, all right, well, y'all are 11 hours from me. So I guess we'll just do it over the phone, but anyway, it was super cool how welcoming and cool everybody was. And they let me know kind of what they needed in Dias and Goodfellow Air Force Base. They were like, hey, we need IT. Everybody needs IT. Everybody needs debris removal. Everybody needs construction. And she was trying to give me tips already without me even doing the deal. She was like, hey, if your NICS codes, you better have your NICS codes in like construction or something since you're lighting. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. My last CAPE statement for Joint Base San Antonio, they told me that too. So they've been really, really helpful. If you just stay on there, they're people like everybody else. They got stuff to do, but they're going to answer eventually, especially if you call them like they owe you child support, like I did.
Hey, call them like you owe child support. Write that down.
That's it.
No, I think, what happens is we get discouraged because we think like these people are supposed to return our calls like they are our sister or brother or mama or something
like that. We start taking it personal.
Yeah, you guys get offended. Like they didn't call me back. I called 3 times. Like
they must know I'm a rookie. God dog it. Yeah.
And it's like, wait a second. You're not actually putting yourself in those people's situations. You have no situational awareness of what they're faced with, what they're dealing with. Again, even myself, sometimes I tell my students, listen, your emails go to junk. Like, that's my fault, And then like a guy the other day who reached out to me, he emailed the person who connected us, said, oh, Eric's non-responsive. So I said, interesting. I said, I looked at the number. I said, this don't say your name on it, this number.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that happen before. Well, how's that my fault if a number's your name on it? I'm not calling back random people arbitrarily. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So just look, there's a lot of things that happen. I want to remind everyone, this is their job.
That's it.
And so a lot of times they are very happy to do their job. They're just overwhelmed. There's not a lot of resources for them. And so it's got to be patient. But
That's it. Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
There you go. Squeaky wheel gets the oil, we call it. But, I just say that, and I'm happy that he came up today because so many people, it's interesting, Chris, they sign up and I think they think they're going to get this by osmosis. Some kind of way, but people pay and they don't even do like their call with me. They don't do the one-on-one call. So I don't know what they do. So I don't even know how to help them. So I don't even know anything about the business.
Hey, you can't help somebody that's not willing to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we all got life going. Hey, I'm full-time college student, finally about to graduate, 5 kids here, all doing school at home, couple of businesses. We got stuff. We got dogs and cats. Okay. Like, we got stuff. All right. Everybody's got stuff. And sometimes things get swept under. I felt stupid because I saw you were doing the Department of Energy stuff, man. I'm lighting, dude. I'm just get off a phone call with somebody who's like, hey, my electricity bill went from 30 grand to about, 3,500 because we did their whole 4-story office building. And I can't even make the time to hop on a call with you. You know what I mean? And so it's like the difference is if somebody's willing to blame themselves or try and blame you guys, you got everything all out there. Every time I get time, I just start binging the videos. I finished everything and stuff. And I got a lot of good information. I got, notes for days over here. And it's our job. And a lot of people really do. They want to treat it like a hobby and think that it's going to pay them like a job when this pays on the back end. It's like a daggone water pump or something, right? Like back in old days, you got to pump it for a while. When the water start going, you get some momentum. You don't even have to do it anymore. You're like Maria. She's on a job. People talking to her about other jobs, right? Like,
yes.
Like if you get the ball rolling, statistically, you got so much better chance. If you close one deal, you'll close 10. But if you don't close one, you're not going to close any, right? And today just made the list. I said, all right, ADHD or not, man, I'm not getting up. Not going to eat nothing. Not going to do nothing until I get to this one right here. And I didn't make it all the way to the end of the list. And I got 4 appointments. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good day. But I almost didn't do it. Because I didn't do it yesterday. Got to keep trying and calling on your strategic list.
That's right.